Have you ever been faced with a choice where doing the right thing felt like the hardest thing? A choice that could change everything? This is one of those stories. Meet Jordan, an Uber driver working long hours in a busy city. He'd seen it all: rush hour traffic, tired passengers, awkward silences, but nothing could prepare him for the decision he had to make on one ordinary night. It was a typical Friday night. Jordan picked up his last passenger of the evening, a man in his mid-30s, wearing a sharp suit but looking visibly exhausted. They didn't talk much, just the usual small talk about the weather, a brief exchange about the traffic. After a quiet ride, the man got out at a downtown building, barely even thanking Jordan before rushing inside. Nothing out of the ordinary. Jordan took a deep breath, ready to call it a night and go home. But then, as he started to clean his car, something caught his eye: a black envelope. He picked it up. The envelope was heavy. Jordan slowly opened it, and his eyes widened in disbelief. Inside was $20,000 in cash, neatly stacked bills, like something out of a movie. Jordan's mind raced. That's a small fortune. The kind of money that could cover his rent, fix his car, maybe even send his mom on that vacation she'd always dreamed about. He paused. The temptation was real. Who would even know? But then he thought about the man who had gotten out of his car, his face. He looked rushed, probably distracted. The money wasn't his. It wasn't right. Jordan knew he could just keep it. No one would know. But in that moment, something inside him clicked. He had to find the man. Jordan drove back to the spot where he had picked him up, but the street was quiet. No one was around. The cafe where he'd dropped him off was closed. Jordan didn't give up. He knocked on the door of the building the man had entered. No answer. Frustrated, but determined, Jordan went inside the nearby coffee shop and asked the barista if she knew who the man was. She remembered him, a regular customer, the owner of a small business a few blocks away. Jordan didn't hesitate. He drove straight to the business. When he walked through the door, the owner, Michael, was pacing the floor, looking panicked. The moment Jordan handed him the envelope, Michael's eyes filled with relief. He explained how he'd lost the money, the payroll for his employees, and how he had no idea what he was going to do without it. "You just saved my business. I don't know how to thank you," Michael said, his voice full of gratitude. Jordan smiled and shook his head. It wasn't mine to keep. The feeling in Jordan's chest wasn't a tea about the money he had given up. It was about the trust, the honesty, and the right choice he had made. In that moment, he didn't just help Michael. He helped himself by sticking to his values. Moral of the story: integrity doesn't come with a price tag. And when you do the right thing, even when no one's watching, it's worth more than any amount of money. Jordan's honesty didn't just save a business, it saved his character. If you love this story, like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that prove doing the right thing is always worth it. And hey, don't forget to share this with someone that needs a little inspiration today.